Hello everyone, today I'm gonna give my thoughts regarding the Tzeentch content addition for Shadows of Change during the patch 4.2 update. So we'll be getting that one soon. So I don't play as Tzeentch, so take these things into consideration while I'll give my own speculation thoughts regarding this one here. So they're gonna give out some few extra addition for Tzeentch ones. So they're gonna give us an chaos lot of Tzeentch, Lord Varied, and he's gonna be. I'm not going to get read every single of the stuff. So I have read this one before, so I'm not going to read most of the stuff over here. Just gonna go through and give my own thoughts on, and this will be a short video one when compared to the one which I covered for Cathay and the one which I'm going to cover for Kislev. So I'm totally into those two factions when compared to the Tzeentch over here. That's my own thought though, so that's my own play style. I don't play as Tzeentch at all. So if you are playing as Tzeentch, that's yeah. So yeah, that's your choice. So that's how the game variety comes in, right? So you play as different factions, and all you can't like all the factions in the game. So you may dislike some factions, but for me, it's just 50-50 over there on the mostly on the uh on the good side. What it's called, yeah, order type, yeah, order type factions. That's what I'm interested in anyway. So let's moving on. So we got chaos lot of things, but the variety is pretty good. So I have gone through the stuff over here. When compared to the Cathay edition, this one feels kind of an less dialed version. Probably that's what they're doing maybe with this one here. That's what I felt when I read this blog post for the first time. It felt like an dialed down version when compared to the ones we had for let's say for Cathay. So even though the some of the additions for Cathay are reskin variant one, so this one is very similar to those two those stuff over here too. Yeah, we got first one. It will be the Chaos Lord of Tzeentch. He looks very like what we have for the Chaos Warriors of Warriors variant. So Warriors variant unit. So as you can see, he's for here, and it's very similar to the hero we got the previous two free heroes, right? So he's very similar to the one, but he will be much more tankier, and he's having a pretty good a badass shield from the looks of it, and he's having an carrying an halberd, right? The weapon. So where is it? It should be. No, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, Champions of Chaos. With the addition of Champions Chaos, they are always wanted to try this one here. That's what they had done right now, and we can able to go through over here. He will be having magical attacks and barrier by default, which is pretty good actually. So true power of Tzeentch, the true power. So he will be having a chaos armor, towering shield, a magical halberd. Yeah, there you go. So halberd over here. So that's what I'm trying to confuse before. Yeah. In the case, a lot of Tzeentch is a defensive juggernaut, so he will have high defense from the looks of it, or high HP too, so or both too. So he'll be in a defensive defensive lord. He can hold out against most lords in the game, maybe, who excels in fighting large targets, especially large targets, which is pretty good. And when mounted on Disc of Tzeentch, becoming a character like the character level Doom Knight. Yeah, it looks like it anyway. So by having a flying anti-large variant is pretty good actually. You can be like us is go through the terrain faster, and you can be able to engage wherever necessary with him. That's pretty good. So having him on a flying mode is pretty good. But I'm not into an Disc of Tzeentch mode. But they're gonna give it as an option. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts about the mounts for this lord over here, especially the Disc of Tzeentch. So yeah, probably he will become a good one. And this is a disciple of Tzeentch, so he will have higher leadership aura, maybe change or die abilities, so that he can improve the leadership and damage resistance of nearby friendly troops, probably an activity. And then he will recharge barriers of nearby allies, which is pretty good too. So that's a very rare ability for Tzeentch. I have, as far as I came across, like I come across. So this is a very rare ability. Sorry, yeah. And then we have Chaos Chariot, and Tzeentch, Disc of Tzeentch. He will be available to both Tzeentch and the Warriors of Chaos factions, which is pretty good. Then we have this hero over here, the Exalted hero of Tzeentch, and he looks like an character from One Punch Man from way back from the season 1, the Alien Invasion one. So he looks very similar to the one, except for the addition of armor. Yeah. So that's my one thought though, but he looks very good. So his design is fine, kind of a there. So that's my thought though when I seen it. When compared to what we had for let's say for Cathay, the legendary hero is pretty good, incredible. It looks incredible when compared to the one. This one is kind of a minor one. As I said, mentioned before, the Cathay edition looks very top on the scale for right now. And then we have this one at the probably behind that one. We have to see the Kislev one, and then we can be able to decide which one is the most better one. And also all this stuff over here doesn't matter. We have to see them in the actual gameplay video so that we can be able to see which one is way better actually. So on the aesthetic side, design side, the Katana was pretty good actually when compared to this one over here. So he will have magical attacks and a barrier by default, and he will follow the same path as the Lord. So having an anti-large capability. There you go. And then this one is a very curious one. So I'm looking for this one here. For this entire blog post, I'm very curious about this one here. So he will take command if the Lord is slain, which is pretty good. That's a new one. So that's as far as I from my own playthrough, this is a new one. So bolstering the leadership, he will like improve the leadership of the army as he assumes command, which is pretty good. He actually, what they are saying, he will act as a second commander if the first commander is slain. So he will act as a second lord. So it's better to focus on him. So if you are encoding him as an enemy, just focus on him, kill him first, then we can be able to focus on the lord. So that's how you need to deal with this dude over here. And then he will be able to both Tzeentch and Warriors of Chaos, and the Chaos Chariot and the Disc of Tzeentch will be the mounts for this dude over here to the hero one too. So next up it will be Sentinels of Tzeentch. So there will be an higher like a high-speed cavalry unit for Tzeentch, so which is an let's say nice addition to Tzeentch unit anyway. So you can use this unit in most factions, especially with the Azazel faction. Probably that will we'll get into the gameplay video, and then we can speculate about the one. So they will have a Vanguard deployment, a barrier, and then what's the other one? So benefits from the standard. Yeah, there you go. Primal Fury. Those are the stuff for them, and they will be armor piercing, great access, magical attacks, which is pretty good too. And then we have Arcane Charge. So they will be very similar to Sentinels, so more synergy with Tzeentch spellcasters. They will be aligned with spellcasters too, which is pretty good. And then we have this one here. This is a much more inferior unit actually. So Change Bringers. So these are especially famous on like a Chaos Disc. So that's what Disc of Tzeentch over there. Yeah, Disc of Tzeentch. That's what you get from this unit over here. So very similar to Flamers. It's just an actual Flamer unit, but they don't have. They can be able to fly, and they have death from mobility, and then they will have mobility in exchange for less barrier strength. That's what they have. Those are the things for this patch note, and we'll be seeing Kislev, degradation of Kislev, the addition for Kislev for in a few days time. So at the end of this week, maybe probably on Sunday. That's my thought though. So this one came on Wednesday. That's a new one, or probably they will release it on Saturday. I think based on my own speculation, I have given out the date like a 27th maybe. So February 27th will be the launch date for this patch, or they're gonna give it out during March 1. So 27th will be Tuesday, and March 1 will be Friday. So either date they will be giving out this patch. It's not a huge update or a new DLC or all the stuff. So it's not in power regarding those stuffs. So you won't be seeing let's say yeah, you won't be seeing any what's the one? How do I put it in my? So I totally forgot how to say it actually. So just give me a second. Okay, you won't be seeing any contents before the launch of this patch, like maybe a day or two before, but it won't be a week before that one. Let's say the partner the people from the partner program won't cover it like a week before. So just maybe a couple of days before or a day before, but apart from that, everything's fine. So also, if you find out any let's say anything less than $20 or $50 for this DLC like any in any of the sites, go and grab this one here, since they are adding a lot of stuff. And this is what we expected from from this DLC, Shadows of Tzeentch DLC. They're gonna give out a lot of stuff. So far it's good. I need to see the Kislev variant, and then I can decide my own review for this one here. As soon as I on the next blog post video, I'll say whether the Shadows of Change DLC is worth it or not. So for the cathay one, it's pretty good now. So since they are introduced a legendary hero, which is pretty good. He looks insane. So far there, that point is fine. But we have a middle one over here. I wonder whether the Kislev addition will draw the short straw. Yeah, I'm very excited too, but at the same time I'm not. I'm also kind of bothered. Probably they will do the same thing which they have done for Madrasta Gear faction. Yeah, we'll see it in the next video event. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to check the video title, thumbnail, so that you guys won't be confused with the other games to check out on the channel. Yeah, bye for now. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.